Now, we've already touched on during this interview at the beginning, it's been going on nearly 3 decades. I can remember back in the day when I used to come every year and we'd be sitting here at this very table going on about when's Amiga going to happen? And it just seemed to go on and on and on for years, and then suddenly, boom, it happened. And now a similar situation we have for many years, we've been reporting on the Western Link, and that is a missing link in the transport infrastructure in Warrington. Where are we actually up to on the Western Link now?
We've been in conversation with civil servants and government, particularly the new government, about their capital spend on major highway schemes. And of course the Western Link has a new additional feature and benefit. It will connect in the proposal to create a bank key gateway, a multi-purpose interchange facility underneath the current bank key station. So we are still in discussions. It's not been abandoned. It's not a white elephant. It might be a bit of a rogue elephant which we're trying to capture, but we are still very, very confident that there will be a decision on the Western Link during 2025 in terms of its funding. I think government recognises its wider benefits if it was to be positioned to say it has that new opportunity now to support a potential new railway line and railway interchange at Bank Key.
And there's obviously a lot of excitement about the development of Bank Key Station.
Yeah, I mean, it unlocks so many opportunities around the Lever Brothers site, the Crossfield site, complicated land ownerships there. But that's an area of town that needs a great lift. And of course, the transport bridge sits there. And it will act, I think, as if that place is developed, it will be the key feature of that whole area, both from an employment point of view and a residential point of view. And it's an area that we're going to put a lot of focus in the next year into reviving the area around Bank Key Station.
Another big change we've seen in this year, Stephen, is the investment in the bus company and going electric. What sort of impact's that having?
Very positive. I mean, the bus company's also moved its depot in the year to move on to Dalham Lane, and but the fact the bus company is now investing in an all-electric fleet, I think is very, very positive. The number of passengers is beginning to return to pre-COVID levels, and the bus company, I think, is marketing itself in a much more effective way than it's done before. And we really want to try and get people to make that shift away from the car onto the bus, or to even walk or cycle. We're working hard on that, but of course it is difficult because people are creatures of habit. I know that, and but I think the bus company is 100% council owned, is doing a valuable job supporting sustainable transport in our town.
And how's the bus company doing financially?
It's improving. It's now, I think, profitable, but it needs, I think, to do more work both inside Warrington and potentially outside of Warrington, and it's looking to develop its markets, particularly into Cheshire.
And as far as we can see, going electric is beneficial for running costs and environment as well.
Running costs, definitely, and also obviously the net zero agenda.
Okay, Stephen, after all the questions, have you got one final Christmas message for the local residents of Warrington?
Well, I still believe Warrington is a great place to live, to learn and relax in. Times are tough from a individual financial point of view, but Warrington is a great place, and we work really well in partnership here in Warrington. The community spirit is very good, our economy is in good shape, and it's important we remain as confident as we can about the future. So I'd like to thank everybody, particularly you, Gary, for all your great support during the year. Worldwide goes from strength to strength. You do a great job in terms of the communication, the messages about the council, good and bad, Gary. You're part of the critical friend system in this town. So, but overall, things are looking better for Warrington for 2025.
Right, well, we always try and remain balanced and impartial and non-political, and that will carry on into the future.
Thank you, Gary.